Hello YouTube, we are back. Just got done finishing uploading that last video, so now we can continue without worry of having to schedule it or anything. Let's see. Sorry I had to resort to such dramatic methods to escape. Things escalated so quickly that Alphino and I saw no other alternative. That wasn't at all how I expected things to play out, but at least we escaped with our lives. What do you think, Lily? Was she impressed? Do you think she might consider, Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Cholololololololololololo. Oh, Lily, I hope my singing doesn't bother you. I'm rather fond of this little ditty. It reminds me of home. That dialogue I do remember. So random. Once the people of Eorzea learn that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have returned, they will surely rally to our cause. We need only sound the clarion call. Thancred's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the Ultima weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let's go to the Alliance leaders, Lily, and help them to make the right decision. Black Wolf's ultimatum. Grim tidings, Lily. It seems that word of the Ultima weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leader in form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the fragrant chamber and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I don't know how you say it. I fear that they may well elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering, yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Lily, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. Are we in? We're in Udall. Get me out of this place. Hustings strip. How is... I'm thinking about it. Not bad. I need to play more of this so I can level up that more. Quests and stuff help with that, but I haven't been playing off. I haven't been playing off of recording late because I've been busy this week. And actually, when is the last time I did play? A week ago. I haven't played my other characters in a week. This is the only one I played. I have to get back to it. Bartholomew! Council of Alliance Leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. I must ask that you step away from the doors, madam. I'm sorry, you're here on the behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? 1,000 pardons, my lady. Of course you may enter.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Rauban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alphinaud, Minfilia, and 7 hells! Master Garland?
And you, dear friend.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender. But I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the Primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Rauban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war. Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire, for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Nervo.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Rauban, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round. On account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Now let's bounce back. I like how it just took say a few words and immediately they're back. My dear sister drew her last breath here, in battle with the Empire. To her, the fight for Eorzea's future was more important than her homeland. True to her beliefs to the end, she was. No matter how dark the night, one day the dawn will break, as long as brave souls like yourself take up our cause, the signs will never stand down. Should have done anything, but I didn't. No. Ava and Ali are. I will not let it be for nothing. I will earn this. We came with our lives, though our losses weigh heavy in our hearts. We came away with our lives. We must carry on for those who have fallen. Hey, Orange. As one age endeth, and another doth arise, so do our struggles wax and wane. What wouldst thou ask of me? How fares the realm? Souls from Aether far, strangers from strange lands, yester with thine eyes, tomorrow by thine hand. By my reckoning, these words from the Divine Chronicles tell of the warriors of light. With cloudless vision of the past, they forged the way into the future. Mine interpretation. It ringeth true with that which I have witnessed. There's everybody. She hasn't said a word to me since the rescue. Was it all for nothing? What's next on the agenda? We're ready to get to work. For many years I had dedicated my life to the research and development of Magitech, unable or unwilling to see the repercussions of my work. And though I have since left Garlemald behind, its scientists continue to build upon my work. I fear that this new weapon may be another example of that, an ancient relic enhanced with technologies I created. Yet even should that be the case, it would still require a brilliant mind to... No, he didn't. I understand you gave our fallen brothers and sisters a proper burial. I'm sure they appreciated it. When the Empire is beaten and all of this is over, let us visit them at the church. Counter-offensive to come will require the total commitment of every allied nation. as well as the flawless coordination of all forces. I pray the Council understands this. Had I not intervened, the Guardian soldier may well have done for Ida, lowering her guard in the heat of battle as though she were on an evening stroll. How much of a scatterbrain can she be? Well, at least we cannot fault her for being inconsistent. Instead of gratitude for coming to his rescue, he probably called me a scatterbrain. The next time he gets caught by the Empire, I'm leaving him to rot. We may have surmounted this latest trial, but the worst is yet to come. We must remain focused. I will not see our efforts wasted in futile regret. And as for Thancred, he and I have much to discuss.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this!
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm, and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more.
You had to ask that?
Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are she, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will. Come, my friends, let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
Here, here. I need to be level 49, so I have to go do other stuff now. See, I knew that was gonna come up to be a problem at a certain point, so let's... I have a few things that we can go ahead and do. What is this? Primal Fear. He looks beseeching in your direction, fear in his eyes. Friend of the dawn, hear my plea. Tidings most ominous arrive from Gridania. A primal walketh the shroud. Those who have borne the eldritch spirit witness and return to tell the tale. Avow that ne'er before have they seen its like. The god's quiver doth investigate as we speak, and methinks Bolord Lewin would welcome a capable adventurer's helping hand. Pray hie thee to the seat of the first bow, and shine thy light upon the main matter. Is this? Not sure what that one unlocks. That's not what we're... Where is this? This is Costa del Sol. So let's go do our quest. We gotta get an entire level. Which is fine. I knew that was gonna be happening at some point, because we didn't do other things. So this one we're gonna do our side quest, or our class quest, and I'm also gonna go after the hunting logs, because that will give us a bit of a boost. Help! I'm drowning! I'm almost under the water. Actually, no, I can't get under the water. From certain angles, it looks like I'm actually under, but I'm not. It's gonna give me the beast within. Welcome back, my friend. I can see that you've not neglected your training. For my part, I fear that deciphering the ancient chronicles of my... chronicles of my people is proving to be a much more demanding task than I had imagined. Mind you, it hasn't helped that I've been somewhat preoccupied of late. A comrade of mine from my days in the company of heroes asked me to do a favor, and it's taken me back and forth across the realm like some bloody fairy. I'm on a hunt for some mysterious feral beast that's been terrorizing small folk. People don't know where this monstrosity came from, but witnesses say its thirst for blood is unlike anything they've ever seen. Unfortunately, the time I have spent in pursuit of the beast, this time I have not spent studying the chronicles, and I am sorry to say I have made little progress. However, while on the road, I was able to decipher one passage that may be of interest to us both. From what I can gather, the chronicles tell of an ancient set of armor forged by my ancestors in the flames of the seven hells, and inscribed from the same arcane incantations that adorn the soul of the warrior. It would seem that this mighty armor was passed down from hero to apprentice for centuries until one man, driven by rage and vainglory, passed all 5 pieces from Abalathia's highest peak. Since that day, the armor has remained lost, and with it, the power that it harbors. As far as I can make out, the next passage in the Chronicles concerns the whereabouts of these missing artifacts. Though I have only been able to make sense of the odd word thus far, still I must confess to some excitement. Imagine what a warrior clad in such garb could achieve. Only my brother were here. We could decipher the text together and spread out the teachings of our people to the entire realm. Alas, he is not. His whereabouts are as hidden to me as of those of the ancient armor. I would have liked you to meet him, if only so that you could have looked upon a true warrior. Well, perhaps you still shall. Eorzea is not as large as most people perceive. Paths cross, fates intertwine. Such is the will of the spinner. It may be that my brother has chosen a similar path to mine, but I have rambled long enough. You are here to take the next step in your training, and so I shall. Oblige. In the southern reaches of Thanalan is the Sogolia Desert, a god's-forsaken wasteland of naught but sand that stretches as far as the eye can see. It is here that the Leviathan of the Dunes lurks, a sandworm of gargantuan proportions. In facing this mammoth creature, you will soon realize that the feeble hacks and slashes of your puny axe are ill-suited to the task of felling such a foe. But do not let this dissuade you. Wake the slumbering beast within, and summon forth a strength that transcends the limits of your physical form. Mind you, first you'll have to find the beast. That might prove a tall order in itself. The Yu tribe that inhabits Forgotten Springs is wise to the movements of the denizens of the desert. Should you want for guidance, I'd wager they could set you in the right direction. I was gonna say, we need to go to the Forgotten Springs. Because the Sigili Desert is right next to it. Literally, I didn't know I was actually going there for the quest, I just... Sandworms are particularly sensitive to vibrations to the earth, such as though made by running. If you're looking to summon one of the beasts, then I suggest you search for their track, and then run about making as much of a clamor as possible. I would also suggest you seek a cure for your madness. You dude, fuck you! Rude ass motherfucker. Wait. In here? In here. I've seen the beast. Stands 3 malms high, he does, and stirs up sandstorms with each writhe and wriggle. Showed up in my hunting field some years ago, and has been swallowing up my would-be prey in that gaping maw of his ever since. By you have info? The Leviathan of the Dune. Saw the fearsome bugger not a week ago, preying on a group of merchants south of Baigrut's Strait. The smart ones dropped their wares, turned tail and ran. The dumb ones, well, at least they can say they died rich. How far is over there? Oh, way over there. You going far, people. Run, run, run. Running over here. Hey, giant sandworm. The Warriors of Ages Path, the Born Witness. I didn't quite catch what it said there. Wait, it's not. For some reason I was thinking Costa del Sol is Udal, but no, it's Links of Lominsa. See, the teleporters, you can actually do it different ways. You can do it like by expansions and stuff too. But it's done by like areas, so like Kurthis, Mordana is technically its own area. Thanalin, the Black Shroud, and Lanosia. So if you're looking for a specific one, you know it's there, and you don't have to like go, oh, which one is it? Nah, you know which one. You know what like section it's gonna be under. My brain said Udal, so I skipped over and did the wrong one. Back! Ah, Lily. Your crystal grows ever stronger. In felling the raging sandstorm, the beast within you slowly but surely rouses to wakefulness. When next you do battle, methinks you will find yourself capable of movements heretofore unfamiliar to you. When you have mastered your new talents, return to me. In the meanwhile, I shall continue my study of ancient texts. I was 35, so we got like 40, 45, so we got 2 more quests from here. Beast Gauge expanded. Beast Gauge displays the current strength of a warrior's wrath. Its animalistic rage is required to execute several select actions such as Inner Beast and Steel Cyclone, acquired at level 45, and will grow weaker upon using them. Using certain actions will increase the symbol. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's how it looks now. You can see my little gauge change down here. It's not out of the way right now, so I'll keep it that way. I don't remember if that was the simple gauge or not, but yeah. Anyway, next. This is gonna give me Emerald Tempest. Oh, speaking of which, did the next skills go here? Yeah, they did. Shirt and Inner Beast have gone here. Inner Beast take 50. Beast gauge, but has delivers an attack over. But okay, fair enough. What does it say again? Diverts 25% of energy to target party member. Anyway, next one. Hello again, my friend. It is quite obvious that you have been anything but idle in your training since last we met. Your progress is heartening to look upon, truly, but it also serves to remind me that each hour I spend poring over ancient texts is... Oh, okay. I was like, what was that? For ancient texts is an hour not spent honing my skills. The fear of my worth in the battlefield is diminishing by the day. Yet I am certain that my studies of the Chronicles will yield something of use. In fact, just last night I discovered how the warriors of my tribe came to be shunned by the outside world. Upon witnessing my people's prowess with the axe, the armies of the city-states began to incorporate similar techniques into their own training regimens. These are the self-same techniques I have been instructing you in, Lily. One which call upon the inner beast. The consequences, of course, were dire. Yes, their soldiers became nigh unstoppable. But they also became wholly uncontrollable, and both friend and foe fell prey to the ensuing carnage. Of course, the heads of the city-states laid the blame for those atrocities solely at the feet of my kind, promptly banning the ancient art and imprisoning anyone suspected of teaching it, or so the chronicles say. What I find hard to grasp, though, is that never once during my training did my brother hint at this dark history, nor have I myself ever seen one of my tribe succumb to the rage that the chronicles describe. Could it be that the tales are mere falsehoods, stories concocted by some long-forgotten enemy who would poison our heritage and befoul our tribe's name? Who in their right mind would seek to sully something so pure, and why would my ancestors simply bow their heads and suffer such ignominy? Sure. That my people should be so weak, so utterly bereft of pride, is inexplicable. I refuse to believe it. It matters not if these claims are groundless. If they prompted my tribe's art to fade into obscurity, then the damage has already been done. Well, I, for one, will not turn a blind eye to this injustice. If none of my people will give the lie to the stories that have so tarnished our reputation, it shall have to be me. It shall have to be me. But once again I lose myself in history and forget the present. If you recall, I spoke to you of my former comrade from the company of heroes, and the great woolly beast we have been pursuing. The beast remains on the loose, and to toss ponds of salt on the wound. Fell creatures that appeared to be its minions have been wreaking havoc on the innocent residents of Wineport. Were you and I to succeed in quelling the threat, surely the people would see that warriors are no fearsome beasts but valuable allies. Together, Lily, we will win back our pride name. Now let us away to Wineport to meet with the captain of the militia. is probably the... probably about the same. Maybe a bit more going this way, but I'm not gonna worry about it. We don't wanna... We might as well, we're so close, we might as well not just teleport over, because I mean, we got the... We'd have to go through the loading screen and such, and it's just up here. Which isn't a long loading screen or anything, it's just... Also costs money to do that, so... We're here to help. My friends, Wineport is much obliged for your aid. The fiends come relentlessly, and what few able-bodied men we have find themselves hopelessly overmatched. Indeed, the western gates have been so besieged that they are currently left without any manned defense. Leave the defense to us, my good man. I will secure the western gate. Lily, you defend the town from the east. Together we will form a bulwark that not a single fiend can penetrate. Once the enemy has been driven back, we return here to back up the captain. Got it, Lily? Wait a second, what's going on? Time to bend the gate, apparently. Restless Raptor. And they don't even level sync, so these guys are not my level. They are low level. So what happens when you don't do that? And the other guy died. Not a bad hit. Good. Yeah. Does it go down naturally, or does it just stay whatever you've built up? It looks like it just stays. Probably ends when you leave areas, though. That's the same with, like the Black Mage's power and so on and so forth. When you, like, load areas, you no longer save it. But Like the 12, you're safe. We have need of your skills yet. Just heard a scream, and I fear that one of the beasts might be loose within the village. Come with me. Uh-oh. Monster! Get away! Get away! Monster? But I... Come no closer, Lily. I beg of you. I must return to the falls. I was like, do my eyes turn or anything when I do? Whoever has gotten into Curious Gorge. 'Tis true that he fought like a man possessed, but to mistake him for the very beast he hunts? Methinks the children's parents have been feeding her a few too many ghost stories for her own good. Worry not, friend. I shall speak to the villagers and clear up this most unfortunate misunderstanding. You return to the falls and assure Curious Gorge that Wineport is indebted to him for his aid. She's a kid, so I mean, can't fault her for being scared of that. He did have glowing red eyes. But like, it could help you, motherfucker, like. Lily, please forgive me for leaving so abruptly earlier. It was a hasty reaction to a situation for which I was completely unprepared. While both you and I know that I was in complete control of my inner beast, I now realize that to the layman's eye, it may have seemed that, well, the opposite was true. Mayhap it was this very misapprehension that lent weight to the eyes which led to my tribe's disgrace, and if that is the case, then perhaps I should return once more to the Chronicles and endeavor to reassess their message in light of this discovery. Speaking of light, your soul crystal, Lily. It sparkles. Does the soul of the warrior have aught to reveal to you? Any whispers of import? Only they hadn't forsaken me, as they did my brother. Yes, well, I suppose that is that. I must continue my studies and new year training. I hope to have something new for both of us very soon. Until then, my friend. Oh, it's a combo with overpower? Interesting. Increasing damage dealt, extend surging Tempest duration by 30 seconds to a maximum of 60. Delivers an attack with a plus of 100 to all enemies. Increased enmity, yeah. So we got like a combo with overpower there. That's interesting. I like that. I'll have to doctor up my hot bars later, where I can do it easily, because like it's saying we do this. Yeah, if we do overpower, and then... but I'm guessing I have to hit things with it. Next one, looking the part. Welcome back, my friend. I was wondering when your travels would bring you back this way. It just so happens that I have some exciting news. I finally uncovered the clues pertaining to the whereabouts of the lost armor of my ancestors. As it turns out, after the fallen hero cast the 5 pieces from the mountaintop, 5 of his pupils set out to recover them, intending to restore their master's name. What is more, they were actually successful in this search. However, when it came to reuniting the set, the armor's great power began to work upon their minds, and not one could bring himself to relinquish his peace. Realizing then that their master's fatal pride was born of the artifact's combined influence, the pupils resolved to keep the pieces separate, and to share between 5 the power that might otherwise have consumed one. Thus did each of them carve his own place in history. Chronicles go on to say that years later, prior to death, each of the pupils returned to the scene of our own greatest victory and buried the artifact in his possession in a final attempt to prevent any one warrior from holding the set, and it is there that the pieces still rest. You may be interested to know that the armor I wear is itself a replica of the set crafted by my ancestors, identical in all respects, save for its lack of the arcane enchantments that adorn the original. I know what you might be thinking. If we were to bring the 5 pieces together once more, what would prevent us from being corrupted in the same fashion? Well, I've thought of that. What we need only do is trace the runes we find in the armor onto every piece of warrior gear. That way, there would be no need to worry about a single proud fool becoming drunk on his all-surpassing power, as every warrior in the realm would be possessed of the self-same might. It's quite brilliant, if I do say so myself. So how about we split up and begin the search straight away? 3 of the locations seem quite self-evident. I would entrust the search there to you, while I track down the other 2 with tome in hand. One piece is said to be buried under the great rocks of Boulder Downs in Kirthis, while another slumbers peacefully at Camp Tranquil in the South Shroud. The last of the 3 rests untouched at Parata's Peace in western Thanalan. Unearth those 3 relics and bring them to me. With any measure of fortune, I'll have tracked down the remaining 2 by the time of your return. Camp Tranquil. Okay. Go there first, because that's easy. We'll leave Kirthis the last. Somewhere over there. Okay. I say that purely because depending on where in Kirthis, it can be a pain in the ass to find stuff. Actually, not that Kirthis is not that bad. Not gonna lie, those wings going so rapidly, I thought it was a goddamn bug. Like a bug in the graphical, not like a bug. Emerald Salamander. You're my level. You actually. Okay. Curious. Boom. Yes, does combo. Okay. Took that hit. Old wooden box. Hey, we got one piece of our armor. This is why I'm not worried about armor, because you always get armor in these quests. Western Thanalan, it said, didn't it? I think it was Western. I don't know where that is. Oh, it's just above. Fair enough. Could have just teleported for free with the Vesper Bay tickets, but I wasn't paying attention that this was I should have, because I know Horizon where Waking Sands is, but well, not the same one, but what we got here? Maybe we're gonna be able to get out of this somehow? Nope. What a name, too. Come on. So what? Gauntlets. The boots. Now we need to go to Crippus. Where is... Is it close enough that I don't see it? Where? Oh, it's way... Ah, it's way over there. We just teleported us, so we're here. So we gotta go down, around, okay. It's a ways. Yeah, so these are our pieces that we picked up. Interesting that we got like just a couple. We got the armor or anything. We go all, yeah, we're gonna go all the way down there. What the hell's going on in here? Some fate going on here. Getting your ass beat. While I'm here, just get this one too. Because this just activates a dungeon, I'm pretty sure. I've heard much of your doings, and I think you the woman for this task. The west is Demenzal Darkhold. Was meant to serve as the new keep of Lord Dismial. Ever a friend to House Durandier. But before the masons and carpenters could complete their work within for the caves, hordes of void scent appeared and drove them out. In the years since, the creatures have consolidated their presence. As such, we officially petition your assistance in reclaiming the Darkhold. All arrangements have been made. You need only give your consent. Speak with Sir Ophelia at the ingress if you are with us, and she will tell you what you need to know. Doing it just because it's going to be a little extra experience too, that's like not a big deal. So do we have any... No, we're not. We're gonna have people here to fight for this, for like the hunting logs, but I've skipped doing the hunting logs now, so we're actually on like a hunting log behind Firthus. Should be able to. There should be one that we just go over here. Welcome to Darkhold, built to withstand all Divinian employees and plans. There were natural caves behind me. These were natural caves behind me until House Dismail began to enlarge, connect, and fashion them into a stronghold. Alas and alack, the void scent struck, interrupting the work. Alas, then, in the confusion, Garleans infiltrated the keep. Alack, all in all, was a fine mess. Garleans were eventually forced into retreat, of course, but the void scent remained, and so the fortress goes uncompleted, a home for abominations. Woe is us. Yet the war with the dragons rages, and we have no nights to spare for this noble mission. Even I am here strictly on a very long morning respite, arranged by Sir Carlyout. Please see to this abominations, Madam Adventurer. Madam, I have much prowess with the paperwork. Should you require aid of that sort? And this should just be a regular duty find, yeah. So something about one like this, because I don't know if I've actually pointed this out. But normally you have to do these dungeons with people, of course, if you don't have the support. And see, NPC party support will be added in a future update. And that's why, like I said, with Halida or whatever, that other dungeon, used to be the support wasn't there. It is now. But it used to not be. It used to say that same thing. And that's why I have questions where I'm like, did that dungeon get support while I had like not played in a while? I vaguely remember not being able to do it, kind of thing. But is it just misremembering or whatnot? Because that's what they do. If it doesn't have its version of support yet, that's what it says. I see. I knew that mud puppy was gonna attack. Come on. not fair, I can't see the thing. Oh, I can, but it's hard to see it under the water. Not as prompt. Still visible, very visible, but my brain isn't as registering it. Wait, now let's fight whatever spawns here. What? Oh. I was like, what? Where the fuck is the enemy? Now let's get this third piece. Also, why is there so much damn water? Got our britches. I'm gonna assume he's under the waterfall again, right? Yeah. Also, we might as well, because these are way better gear than like what you get. How fares your search, Lily? Have you found aught of my tribe's ancient relics? Should you have the 3 pieces of armor, own them and show them to me. I'm already wearing them. Ah, Lily. That you found the gear is most gratifying. But what I would truly fancy would be to see you in it. Wait, stand still for a moment. The armor so becomes you that I could not tell you had it on at first glance. And now I have no doubt, since the power of the runes inscribed in each piece resonating with your soul crystal, this is the long-lost armor of the warrior. I too have found one of the relics, but I have run into an unexpected rub. When I donned the piece, I felt nothing, as if the lost treasure were no different from the adorned replicas already in my possession. Whether the power has been lost to it, or it must needs be awakened by means yet unknown to me. This I cannot say. The ancient text still holds many mysteries beyond my ability to decipher. But before I forget, I should mention to you that I did indeed track down another piece before I was waylaid by this current conundrum. You should find it sealed away at Red Mantis Falls. That's here. Is it on the other? It's on the other side. Of course it's on the other side. You know what? Whoops. It's on the other side, so let's just teleport to Lineport. Screw the ferry, let's just go there. Also, what is this one? Treasures. Oh, I'll get that one later. We're gonna have to like go around and grab certain things to get our last like levels. Only 48, we need 2 more levels. We'll get some from the 49 quest. We still lack the ability to do all of it, so. After this, you really don't ever want for level, because I think I'm at like 60 quests for Stormblood and on my one character, and I'm already like level 71, and they're like 64 quests or some shit like that. The Red Mantis, is it why it's called the Red Mantis Fall? Give me that last piece that I can have anyway. Is it the helmet or is it? Yeah, it's the helmet. I guess we'll put it on. Go straight ahead because we'll catch the ferry. This is probably quicker than teleporting to Costa del Sol, because the ferry is not far from him. But yeah, you get to a point with like the expansions that you're always higher level than what you're doing, pretty much, unless you're like, there's certain things obviously that are not, but generally speaking, you're usually ahead of it. I see your search was a fruitful one. I am pleased to say I have also gleaned some insight into why the armor I found seemed devoid of power. As I alluded to, the ancient warrior's armor derives its power from a concordance between the incantations engraved and the steel itself, and the inner beast of the wearer. But my own resonance with the plating was too weak as to allow a proper connection with it, and now I think I know why. My soul crystal, it once burned bright like yours, but since the events at Wineport, it has been reduced to a lifeless husk. Why this has happened, I cannot say, but the tone is quite clear about what would happen were the powers of the armor to be bestowed upon one whose soul is weak. The inner beast would devour the mind of the wearer, who would go on a mindless rampage that would end only with the mercy of death. Yes, not unlike the crazed fiends we battle. I believe that the armor sensed my weakened state, foresaw the potential danger, and then knowingly shut off its powers to me, and I dare say we are fortunate that it did. I feel as though an apology is in order at this juncture. I must tell you I left this final piece of armor where I found it. The breastplate, as the place closest to the warrior's heart, has powers far greater and more dangerous than the other pieces. Uncertain as I was to the reason for my being unable to connect with the plate's mystical powers, I feared to take it would mean imperiling both myself and those around me. Your soul may burn stronger than mine, yet still I worry for your faith were you to put it on. Look deep within yourself, Lily. When you feel yourself ready, and only then, you speak to me again. Proof is the pudding. Here's Gorge. You would truly seek the ultimate relic of my people, the armor that could consume the very soul of the most... Wait, this one? Warrior? Very well. If you are truly convinced of your readiness, I will not be the one to stand in your way. But I beg of you, Lily, the moment you feel yourself losing control and your inner beast overcoming you, cast the armor aside. Cast it from the highest mountain or into the depths of the ocean, I care not. For once the beast consumes your soul, there is no going back. You will rage on, a monster leaving naught but carnage in your wake. The realm will bleed and the history will repeat itself. I cannot allow this to happen. No, my people have been shunned long enough. I would see the coming of a new age, in which warriors protect the weak, and are loved and admired by the people of the realm. My years of battle and sleepless nights, spent poring over the ancient texts, all has been for this day. Brother, I know not where fate has led you, and yet I feel certain that, in spirit, you stand with me today. Together we will restore the honor of our people. You must forgive my sentiments, Lily. As I said, this has been a long time coming. The respite you seek is in the highlands of Perthis, at the spring they call the Weeping Saint. I will stay behind. The events at Wineport still weigh heavy on my heart. Okay, Perthis again. That damn waterfall is so goddamn loud in my ear. I don't know if it's that loud on the recording, but it is so loud on... I can't... can't hear myself think. Where's the weep? Oh, way over there, okay. Nope, we need to go up more. We're gonna be in the ogre's belly. I think I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna do the hunting log. That way we can get the majority of that done, even if I level up. I don't see it taking us to 50, even doing the hunting log. How? Oh wow. We're way behind on the hunting log. Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, we'll probably do the hunt. You are a big boy. Give me that armor. Oh, cutscene. Hand over the breastplate, Lily. After much wrestling with the thought, I simply cannot entrust such a relic to an outsider who may be overwhelmed by its power. I return now to the Hidden Falls. If you would have words with me, then come. I will not run away. Guess that was my piece. You were supposed to give it to me. I knew it was too good to be true. I know you get your final, like, piece at 50. The 51 usually, so... At least I believe you do. So I was like, at the 45 I'm getting it? Nope. Psych. Getting some of the pieces though. I forget that the like first ones came in pieces. Because the later ones like come the entire set at the level. The fuck were you doing, sir? Lily, I'm sorry. I did not mean for things to happen like this. But I had no choice. I wrestled long and hard with the matter. But this is my decision. I cannot trust you with this power when I do not trust I do not even trust myself. Aye, that's right. I won't attempt to own the plate again, either. Nor will anyone. Until I have proof that there is one with a will strong enough to withstand the beast siren's call. Peer deep within your soul, Lily. Peer into the eyes of the beast that stares back at you. Can you truly say you can engage the monster in battle and emerge victorious? To return to the tome. If there are any answers to be found, they lie within those pages. In the meantime, continue your training, that you might find an answer of your own. All nearby enemies. Oh, so it's an AoE one. Nice. Now we don't get the armor until we... Yep, we get the armor there. We get upkeep with that. Increases the beast gauge by 50. Maximum charges 2. Okay. Now, let's see. What's the hunting log one? Because we only are missing one. South Shroud. I don't know, where in South Shroud? I think Red Belly would be closer to Quarry Mill. Because I think there's a Red Belly. Red Belly Hive? Yeah. But probably up here where the spate is. Yeah. Fuck. Y'all need to respawn. I need one more. There we go. There's one of them we need. have any here? Adamantoise? The Adamantoise is over by Tranquil. I don't even need to look for that one. I know exactly where that dude is. Four of them, yeah. What do we got? Big turtle boys. Oh, you ain't. Why aren't you showing up unrecommended? Also, enemies that I. Are you for maybe the other one? No, it's for Marauder too. Interesting, why weren't they showing up? Vulnerable? So, was somebody, were you attacking somebody and they screwed up and left? One of them done. Buzz off, bugs. Okay, what else do we have? Anything in South Shroud, because we didn't obviously have them show up properly, so. Yeah, there we have more in Kurthus now. A lot more in Kurthus. The majority of these are actually in Kurthus. Outer Lenacia, Eastern Lenacia. Okay, so Eastern has a lot. Oh, they do have a lot. Eastern though. I think it's Wineport because there's at least some of them, because the Raptor I think is past the main gates, or either like to the right from Wineport. Somewhere around here, question mark. We have 4 things to get in here. But I think the Raptors are somewhere here. Aren't they by Wineport? Are they more over here? Pretty sure, yeah, they're there. Excuse me. It's like I'm pretty sure the raptors are buy one port. I know this because you have to have raptor skins for crafting at some point. And that's why I ended up having to farm them at some point in time. Okay, now I don't know where the rest are though. Let's see. Oops. Bloodshore. Catcher Gully. Is that on this side? Yeah, it's on this side. Somewhere like down here. Bloodshore is by Costa del Sol, though. This one's on this side somewhere. Don't know where down there. See, this is also why I'm gonna do this characters one on screen. Oh, here they are. But when I get to the other hunting logs, I'm not gonna do them on screen. I'm gonna just hunt them off screen. Need 4, okay. Okay, that's another one done. Now, Bloodshore is over here. I need to see where we're going, but I'm going to teleport over by Costa del Sol since that's where the shore is. Recommendations. Snipper? What are these? Snipper is the crabs. The crab ones. Get down over here somewhere. These snippers? Yeah. You know that fate can, if you do it, you can get a little mini from it. So instead of like having a Moogle, you can have... I don't remember if it's a crab, what it is. All dramatic now. Not doing the fate even. we need to find the other one. So what is the other enemy called? Wilshire Bell. I generally don't know what that is. By the name, anyway. So I know it's not Buffalo one. I think this entire area is considered Bloodshore, so it could be like further over here too. I have the feeling it's gonna be by the water though, not up, but or like maybe been over further like the island. I generally don't remember what this enemy is. Not actually sure. I was thinking maybe it'd be over here. Friend? You friend? Are you friend? I'll call you Bruce. I didn't realize how, like, actually far I was swimming out. So I know there's some kind of enemy over by the Hidden Falls as well. I'm not sure what it is offhand. Oh, I can't get up there. I want to like complete it so we can get as much experience. But I might just do what I do sometimes with them, and I just look up coordinates, because that's another thing. But it's cool breed that are over here. Oh, there they are, actually. Yeah. What the hell is this? Generally, what the fuck is this? jellyfish? There it is. There's jellyfish. Sinida? Sanida? Gargle. Why are you joining the fight? I only need one. You wanna go? You wanna go, bitch? You can go. So I'm companion. Heals. Enhance mine. Increase your HP. Cause I'm gonna try to get you a chocobo cure so you can heal me as well. Okay, so we got that. Next on the hunting log. Southern Sanilin Scalia. Is that it? And then those are all Kurthis. Oh no. Outer Lenacia. Iron Lake. Wait, outer? Oh, we haven't been to the outer. Outer. Yeah, we haven't been to the outer yet. Discover. Oh wow, we haven't actually. Interesting. I thought I was at all of them. Good to know. Go to the outer. Get the ether right there. The new area to count as well, so. I tried to get all the areas, so I'm kind of surprised I didn't get this one, but it definitely happens. Especially since I'm recording, I'm not moving around as much as I would in certain cases. Like, I definitely would have probably found like all the aetherites early on. I would have also done this hunting log a lot earlier. Out of my way. The grenades, I know where they are, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna go for the aetherite first. I think they're leading here. We'll definitely need this aetherite at some point, so I'm surprised they didn't have it already. Now, if I'm correct, I need to go over here. Grenades are like down here. Yep, there they are. Wait, Stone, so you're a healer? Okay. Nice. Need 4 of them. You come with me. We're gonna go fight all of these guys too. All the ones we need. Okay. Now I need to go to Forgotten Springs. Not what I wanted. We get 30,000 for completing all of them, but we also have a bunch of ones for Kurthus to do, and then we'll have that one. So yeah, we'll definitely get a good portion. For that, we need to go here, so I think that's, yeah, that should be good. At the very least, we should get close enough to see it and everything. And then we'll head to Kurthus and try to find the rest of them there. It should, in all, you know, likelihood, level us up, so. Okay. Now we need to go to Kurthus, because everything else is in Kurthus. And I know where some of them are. Not that I remember all of them, but... I'm gonna go down, I think. Is it down or up? Thought it was. Yeah, look at how many we have in Kurthus now. Maybe we would too, that's the thing. I was like, damn. That's why it's good to do the hunting log early. So as you're going through the areas, you get the stuff, and you don't have to be like, oh well, shit, I have to go back there and hunt them down. I knew I passed them, because for the most part, they stay based on your level, so if you're keeping up with the hunting log as you're leveling, you're probably going to run into most of the enemies, not all of them, but most of them, by just doing the main story and stuff. But like I said, not all. There are some that will be out of the way, depending on what your class and all that is. Is there that barrel? No, I didn't have the barrel ones. I know feral procs are on a hunting log. I don't know if it's a Grand Company hunting log or if it's one of the other classes that have hunting logs. Because only like the starting classes have hunting logs too. Not all classes do. Bug is where the one is. snow pups. They weren't the ones I was going for, but they also are ones I need, so get them. I'm going for specific ones that I know exactly where they are. I like how they make it such a sad little, like, puppy. Did you see that thing attacking me? That is not a puppy. No, they're clawed pups too, so. Still don't believe it. Oh, see? 6 a.m. now, so the video that I just recorded prior to this one just went live. So I wouldn't have been able to finish. Oh, Ogre's Belly. We had the red ogre, right? That was one of them. A red horned ogre, so he's over here somewhere. Here's the Ogre Belly. Is he actually in the place? I don't remember. Whereas, are they though? I don't think they are. I think they're outside. Could be wrong. I think they're in the snow, the red horn ogres. Are they? Yeah, they are. Like, I know they're not in caves. I know they're not. I know I fight them in the snow. I might not know much, but I know I fight them in the snow. That's the enemy we're looking for the other one. The ones we protected Princell from. See, if we had the hunting log, we would have gotten them. They were, I don't know if this... Yeah, we would have. I'm sure we would have. Based on when I did it and all. I should have been the level already, so... We had to get 4 of them. Okay. Well, 3 more. But we know there's abundance of them over here. We'll look, because I think there's one more enemy. Unless I miscounted earlier. Dude, this is another thing I do when I don't know the rest of them in the hunting log. You can see where their front, like, area that they're at. But what I was gonna say is that finding Finding the ones you know oftentimes lead to ones that you don't know. Because generally speaking, a lot of enemies are by other enemies. Like I said, not always the case, but it's kind of a good stab at the dark to just attack other enemies, and you'll eventually find the other ones that you don't know about. Should have been that one. White Brim. The Snowstorm Gubu. Okay, White Brim is the other way. White Brim is here. So let's, for the sake of ease, jump back, and then we'll go out the other gate. Go out this way and see if we can find the Snowstorm Gaboo. Hi, buddy. I was looking for you for all of 5 seconds. Mini 4. Eventually be in range. Gooba. Bam! Right in the ass. Looks like he held his ass like, ow, that hurt. Keep your sickly steeds to yourself. Is there only 3A? No doubt. There's another Gubu. More of them if you didn't go the other way. There's one. Like, there's gotta be more than just 3. Again, the last thing log. Do we have any more here? We do. Waste. I don't remember where they were. Hold her down. So that was. We're here somewhere. Good, this way we should be able to squeeze back. Now we can do the main quest. I would like, but I don't think even with all the hunting log we do it. 40,000? Yeah, we wouldn't, I don't think. Because all of these are like 20... maybe. There's a lot. There's a lot of experience out of these, so let's make this a... I don't know how long it's going to be to get all of them, but let's get as many, if not all, of the hunting log done. And then we'll call the video, and then in the next one we'll continue, like, proper story and stuff. That way, this kind of stays the hunting log. I think that's them. Yep. I need 5 of these, I just noticed. The motherfucker paralyzed me in front of him. See another one there, so we got straight shot for all of these. Okay, one down. East. Burning Wall. Western. We got some in the Lark's Claw. Yeah, we got them all over the place now. It's gonna be a little bit of a pain. Eastern Laodicea. Let's do them just in order. Let's go East Shroud. Because I know where Lark's Call is. I don't remember exactly where they would be there, but Lark's Call is right over here. The Lark's Call, I think, covers here to here. We got a bunch of random. Oh yeah, because we also have the other ones that I never got over here. That's Sylphlands, and these are Lark's Call. Voltage? I don't know. Let's... We going this way? Yeah, let's go ahead and go in this way. Yeah, I was gonna say theirs, but I don't know what the molted ones look like. Or where they are offhand. Like this entire area is Larks. Oh, they're there. Oh, they're like totally easy to find. Need 5, okay. that? Yeah, that was 4, so one more. Then we need to go find the Morval, which I think I know where they are. I think I know where the Morval is. If I remember right, they always get in my way. A very specific part of Lark's Call. Of course, there might be more than just there, but... Yes, got over here. Leave me alone, you self-tempered self. Only one marble. Marble. I believe. Keep going over this way. Should stumble across the cells we need to take out as well. Are they across here? Yes, they are. Downside, those are all where you have to level sync for them. I don't want to level sync. Blah. Oh well, I guess. Have to get. Okay, good. Fate's off, so we can get him now and up. So that's what happens. Enemies that are like in the area, they just end up turning into fate enemies. But once the fate's gone, they're all just a regular. Not a big deal. I also found out why you lose tank stance randomly. Anytime you level sync is when your tank stance goes off for some reason. I don't know why. These won't give experience, but they'll give us seals, which I won't look down upon. Plus, they just give it to us, so like, why not? Yeah, we need to get one more Morble on the way, and then we need to go to Sylphs to find the Milk Root Cluster, because I'm not sure where they are. Not sure what the Milk Root Cluster is. I do know the Sylph is further in. Might even be another level of Morble. I'll look at the picture after. Actually, can we look at the picture here, or do I have to go? Yeah, it does take me. Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, I think I know. I think I know what that is based on the image. But yeah, we have to go like up here as the Sylph lands. We're currently just in Lark's Call. Now we're in Sylph lands. So what we're looking for is somewhere over here. Dream Toad, Sylphs, Condor. Turn off, so let's see what's if anything. Are those just sylphs over here? No. Statue of Dawn. Okay. So this is all just sylphs, it looks like. Get the hell out of this corner. Like I said, I generally don't like pay attention where enemies spawn in general. If I really nope, that's just pains. Not anything. Thought that was what we were looking for, but nope. The same. Maybe over there somewhere. Be sentinels up in this bitch. But it doesn't look like what I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure it's not here. That's for a quest later, that area. And I was like, I'm pretty sure there's nothing specific in there. Ooh. See a sapling. In the very least, we see Milkroot enemies now, so. Is there bigger ones over here? There is big enemies over here. Okay, good. Come here. God damn it. Foiled by my umbrella. Many? 5. Also, it just said I leveled up, so you can cure now. Really one of these to respawn, please, so I don't have to hunt it down. No. That must be Ramu's crystal. God damn it, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Why must you be like this? Just leave me alone. That's you I want. You I want. Okay, we've done them all here. Eastern Dynalan. This is gonna be a little bit of a longer go, since we want to finish the hunting log. Let's see. Ports, the Burning Wall, and Sand Gates. Sand Gate's down here, so that means it's somewhere here. Burning Wall is over here. Okay. Another thing, doing like the other hunting logs is better when you can fly. Because you can just say, fuck it, fly away! Let's remember. No. Go to the Malja camp. Yeah, hunters. Is this what we needed? Oh, it is hunters. Oh, that's for the Maelstrom. That's one of the first ones with the Maelstrom. Let's go in here and get this real quick. I don't really care. Fuck off. This is the Burning Wall, so somewhere over there. Oh wait, the Burning Wall is the... Yeah. I don't know if they're all ports, but yeah, we shouldn't have too much of a hard time to find them. might have to deal with the bigger enemies, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, the Mirror Knight. I think they're down. I remember exactly where I'm talking. Yeah, I was right. Damn. I didn't notice your noises. Kinda horrifying. You just blow up. I mean, I guess shattering is not that much different from blowing up, so. One of them. Next is Deadman's Moan. Okay. Just gonna see the airport. Wait, it is. No, wait, is it? Did I read? Is it Lancia or is it? Yeah. Gotta be airport because it's a ferry that takes us there. It's the Siren Girl. Not the Siren, but the zombies on the island. Yeah, take me over. Also, is there any more? No, they're the only ones here. I don't want to do a fate, so let's go all the way out of here. Ow. I for some reason thought we were gonna have to do more. Oh well. Extra run for good measure. Okay. Central Shroud. Ooh, the game froze there for a second. Oh, we never did the lab bed here. There. Right, that's where it was. I'm having some lag for some reason. I'm just trying to see if I could find like a delay. I think this is still a haven. I think course or whatever is over here somewhere. As I said, I think it's when you cross. And I believe we're looking for an enemy all the way at the bottom. That one's done. Elf Shroud. Earth gift is over there, so this way. Excuse me. The auto umbrellas screwing me up. Five, okay. We need a lot of hogs. How dare you try to double team me? To be. A little bit of everything going on here, but let's see. More donut. This one. Bug and it's right here. What's the enemy? The enemy again? Oh, Falcons is like the entire area. Okay. I'm gonna assume it's one of them that is over here at the like the castrum or whatever. Is that the only thing that's here? What? I didn't get licked? I think they're sick. Never not gotten licked by those damn enemies. If they see me, I mean. They're not here? Oh, they are. This is like one. Five of them. Only seen one so far. This way? Literally just one? You know what? I do want to finish the log, but I'm just going to pause the video here and do the log off thing, and then I'll come back once it's done and just show you that I did it or whatnot. Then I wanted this to go over 3 hours just searching for like this enemies to respawn and stuff. So yeah, I'll be right back. Before I do that, I will show off. We will be getting these 3, and these 2. Be right back. Hey YouTube, I'm back now. We got one left. Literally the one left. And I've already killed a certain amount of them, so all I have to do is literally kill one more. And then we will be done with the hunting logs, and it should push us into being level 50 as well, so Not this time, because I think we've played enough in this video. But the next video, we will look about doing the level 50 class quest, and then from there, we will continue the main story until probably we beat the base game for ARR. Storm's Eye went up. Also, achievements. Oh wait, maybe it's not. Oh yeah, no, it is. So when you complete the hunting log for the base slate class, you get a ring. You have to go in here and claim it. Some of the items you have to go in here and claim, some they automatically give you. Kind of weird that way. See it if it's no. For some reason I put it on my level 1 ring. But should we? You know what? Let's get the last piece of armor too. I was gonna do it in the next one, but then we can just do this main story the next one. Just call it. So let's go get our last piece of armor. I don't know how long this, because I've never done the warrior quest, so this is all new to me. Then we can kind of say we did like all of them in here, really. Because I think, yeah, in this video we've done the other ones. But yeah, I don't know. By the way, between the gaps of when I paused the video and we continue this, pretty sure I was like 20-30 minutes. It was a long time to get the rest of the things, so like I said, I'm glad I paused it. It took a while. Lily, there's much we must discuss, but now is not the time. You surely recall my mention of the hunt for the bloodthirsty creature terrorizing the small folk. I've just received word that the self-same monster has been sighted near Wineport. What is more, according to those who managed to escape the carnage, the creature appeared more man than beast. If this is true, then our quarry could be far more dangerous than any animal. We must find a way to stop it. I must find a way. This is my chance to prove to the people of Wineport, and I, the world, that my tribe and my art have been wrongly judged. Perhaps then my ancestors would deem me worthy. I think even my brother would, too. There's no time to lose. We must arrive in the hamlet before any of the villagers fall prey to the beast. Let us leave at once. Blub, blub, blub. Almost under the water. Yeah, well, then we can just do the main story in the next video. Like, immediately. Because I don't want to do the main story until I get the armor pieces there. So. Look at how many things he's surrounded by. Damn. Thank the gods for your presence. Wineport is in your debt once more. Fell creatures bear down upon our village in hordes, as if drawn by that great hairy beast. You must stop them. Lily, you fend off these creatures. I will see to the beast. This is my battle to fight. Easy creatures. Again? I like how they're all on their ass practically. I'm just like, nope, gotta go. Monster! It's a beast, run for your lives! Stop! These people are not your enemy. The enemy lies within. You are stronger than this. Take control of the beast. Do not let it consume you. Brother! Look what you are doing. You are destroying all that I worked to restore. The fate of our people rests in our hands, brother. Your weakness would cost us everything. I cannot let that happen. I will not. Our ancestors have chosen me to lead our people to glory. No one shall stop me. No one! No one! No one! I think he's losing it too. It was I who unlocked the secrets of the Chronicles. I who trained you in their ways. I who uncovered the locations of the legendary artifacts. I who defeated my tribe's greatest warrior. I am the master now. I am the master. Return to me what is rightfully mine. Give me the armor. Or I shall tear it from your bloody corpse. Yeah, I knew this was coming. Strength is no match for mine, Lily. I am the true warrior. Fury. I need to beat the Fury. say defeat him, so. Fight it no longer. Fight it longer, dude. Manifest before your eyes. Let's just keep spawning in. I wonder if this just gives us. Oh, it would. I can chain you too, bitch. Ah, Lily, you must stop me. I guess it really was just a fight. I have failed. I failed you. I failed my people. I failed my ancestors, and I failed my own kin. I found out long ago what had become of my brother. I did everything I could to deny it. I thought that if only I could prove myself stronger than he, the people would see his madness as the product of a weak mind. They believed the problem lay in him and not in our tribe. Yet, all the while, my own soul was growing weaker and weaker. The inner beast had taken hold, and I would not let go. It drove me, as it drove my ancestors, the keeper of the armor, and my brother. Our tribe had lost sight of who we were. In seeking ever more strength, we allowed ourselves to fall victim to that which we had long scorned in others as weakness. Instead of learning to harden our wills with resolve, we steeled them with anger, and therein lie our folly. Like a bonfire, anger burns hot and bright, but when the fuel that feeds it is spent, all that remains is ash. By accepting anger as our guide, we left our wills at the mercy of the inner beast. But not you. Your will is more akin to the lava which courses through the mountains of my homeland. It burns as strong, nigh stronger, than any bonfire, and when it cools it becomes hard and firm, unbreakable. This quality allowed you to keep your inner beast at bay. My people were once as you are now, Lily, and I believe that is why my ancestors chose to speak to you. They sensed true strength within you, such strength as could rightly represent our people and our art. Had I but realized that myself, none of this need have happened. Well, what's done is done. If I am to have any hope of restoring my people's name, I must start over from the beginning. And this time, I mustn't try to do it alone. It may take time, but together, my brother and I will restore our village to its former glory. And when we have, I shall remember Lily, my friend and fellow warrior, and how she saved me from myself, that my dream might become reality. warriors of ages past have borne witness to your bond with Curious Gorge. Speak with the militia. Wineport is in your debt once more, Lily, and what is more, we have seen the truth with our own eyes. Pray tell Curious Gorge as much, and that we will be relying on him for his protection. He is a true warrior, and our humble hamlet would be lost without his strength. I'm a true warrior of the past. I have the inner beast in me. Geronimo! Welcome back, Lily. Despite all that transpired, the captain at Wineport would entrust his village's defense to me? I don't know what to say. It has been a long road, but thanks to you, I have rediscovered what I lost so many years ago. I will see to my brother's wounds, and once he is well, we will embark on the path of the warrior again, engraving the lessons we have learned in our souls, never to be forgotten. Curiously, the moment I did avow this to myself, my soul crystal began to shimmer anew. I see yours, too, grow stronger than ever. It would seem my ancestors have once more bestowed their knowledge upon you. This is power. Why, this is the power that I have only read about in the tomes, nigh a power entirely beyond my comprehension. Think that I once doubted your resolve. No, you have truly conquered your inner beast, and become a truer warrior than I could ever hope to be. Know that you stand before me the equal of my tribe's greatest heroes. Never steel your resolve, Lily, and go forth into the realm and protect those who need your strength. With you representing us, the redemption of my people, the new era I seek is surely close at hand. Hear the whispers of the village ancestors. This concludes the warrior's quest for Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed the main scenario quest before the dawn. Once you have done so, the next warrior quest will be available from Curious Gorge. Away from this. Open. Easy 11. Get him level 91. I'm gonna put that in the armory as well, but it won't work. I'm a warrior. Hear me. So what is my weapon? 34. What was the last one? 40? Not that more amazing, to be honest. We'll wear it though. Well, on that note, next time we will continue. But go out the typical YouTube stuff, like, comment, and subscribe. And next time we will continue the main story, Operation Archon. Yeah, we have done all of the warrior quests until, I believe that generally is until we enter Heaven's Ward, so we're kind of done for a while with the warrior quest. Yeah, see you in the next one.